I fear the night, because the werewolves and vampires don't.
And to just trauma dumping on me. Anyway, we're here to see the Jarl. Yeah, I need to trap a dragon in your palace. Reasonable request, I know.
No. I can't risk weakening the city while we are under the threat of enemy attack. I'm sorry. Maybe. What of the Greybeards? They are respected by all Nords. High Hrothgar is neutral territory. If the Greybeards were willing to host a peace council, then maybe Ulfric and Tullius would have to listen.
I mean, okay, sure. We could.
Now, if you
Or
what is it that you need?
I happen to have a letter here from General Tullius. Yeah, I mean, I could start like a peace thing, but I already joined the Empire in like the first episode. It was like the whole point. See, it all comes around. It's weird seeing Windhelm modded like at all, because I remember when I was on console, if you touched Windhelm in the slightest, it would just crash every time you tried to go in here.
The Great War began 30 years prior to the events of Skyrim and lasted for around 4 years. The war was between the Empire of Cyrodiil and the Thalmor. War began the 30th of Frostfall when a Thalmor ambassador brought the severed heads of every Blades agent in Somerset and Valenwood to a meeting with the Emperor. During this war, Ulfric Stormcloak would leave his teachings with the Greybeards to go and fight, but was captured and interrogated by Elenwen, who would go on to be the Thalmor's ambassador to Skyrim. The information he gave the Thalmor was more or less useless to them, but told him that he had given them information that was critical to the taking of the Imperial capital. The war would culminate with the Battle of the Red Ring, in which the Empire would take back their capital in an attack that, whilst successful, left both armies weakened. This would lead to the peace treaty of the White Gold Concordat. That treaty would greatly favour the Dominion and ban the worship of the hero god of mankind, Talos.
You're quite brave to carry such a message. It's a pity you've chosen the wrong side. You can return this axe to the man who sent it, and tell him he should prepare to entertain visitors.
I guess it's finally time to go to war.
What does the Dragonborn do once he's been summoned by the Greybeards? Can the Thum be taught like any skill?
Did you mind? I'm trying to be all dramatic and stuff. To war!
Why didn't you say so?
Absurd that you can't cook good sweet rolls
Sir,
in the skeever hole of a
This is
city.
it. Time to see what these storm cloaks are made of.
The men are already gathering at the gates. Move it, soldier.
Blasted
Spread the
war.
word. Go,
I was
go,
due
go.
a new dress from Solitude.
Oblivion,
they will
take them.
never get here.
Every miserable last one of them.
That would have been really cool if you shut up. I really hope I remember to put a nice bonk sound effect in there. Advar, are you facing the other way?
I wonder how many of us think we'll be the lucky ones and survive this.
Well, we'll see.
Pleasant weather for a war, no?
That's not bad, actually. A bit cloudy. I may have a slightly too strong weapon for this. Alright, we got him. Oh, how'd you find it, Adval?
I'm pretty sure I killed more than you. I was counting.
Please. Where is Mercury?
For Whiterun! For the Empire!
What was that one? And there you are. General Tullius hasn't seen me in like months. Just showing up like, hey, I did the thing you asked.
You'd be wasted as a regular soldier. I have special plans for you. You'll be of greater use to me with greater flexibility. Make your way to our hidden military camp in the Pale. Ricka will have important tasks for you.
Is this
and will need you
Oblivion
when
music?
we reclaim the capital.
Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm insane. I don't know. Surely I don't need to do it first. If I do, it's gonna be real awkward.
My men will be ready when you are, Dragonborn. You have a truce to
Ah.
arrange first, eh?
See, I could have sworn that if you did the battle, you didn't have to do the truce. But maybe because I already started the quest for it, I have to do the truce now anyway. Or maybe I'm just remembering completely wrong and you have to do the entire Civil War quest line. But regardless, might make for interesting meeting. Let's go find out. But I am interested to see if doing the battle for Whiterun actually changes things at all. I mean, obviously we're going to be incredibly biased during this council. I mean, that's the Greybeard's fault for giving me all the authority. I'm clearly gonna do that. I don't know why my games just started playing Oblivion music and it won't stop, but it's fine.
A very pretty speech. But what does
Shut
it have
up.
to do with the...
If he's right.
Alright, well, the truce is done. It's time to capture as a dragon.
Dragon's Reach, or at least part of it, was built to house the dragon Numenix. Numenix was said to have terrorized the plains of Whiterun, and so Olaf One-Eye, the Jarl of Whiterun at the time, went to do battle with him atop Mount Anthor. It's entirely unknown how Olaf managed to get Numenix back to Whiterun to imprison him, but imprison him he did. The dragon was said to be there for so long that he began to lose his mind from isolation, despite visits from Paarthurnax. But eventually the dragon must have been killed, as his skull now resides above the Jarl's throne, which does bring into question how Alduin reviving him might work. Maybe he just can't in this case. That would have been nice to know before the Blades buried the bones of each dragon all nice and snug with each other in their own burial mounds.
You lead, I'll follow.
Oh, Imperial, let's get the hell out of here. Uh-oh. You can actually go find that guy's corpse, which is a nice little detail. I want to get out the way, Valgriff. Oh, he's a sad boy. Sorry, I'm a child. Dude, I bet his breath smells awful. Well, I guess it's time for the beginning of the end. Let's go to Odahviing.
I will look for your return, or Alduin's.